Hey guys, this is MattiAce, and in this video I'd like to talk to you about bugs. Some of the annoying bugs that I've found in the game and the ones that causes a lot of frustration in your gameplay. So this first example, I want to switch to another light assault loadout because in this particular situation I want the jump jets rather than the drifter jets. Unfortunately, I still have loadout 1 here, and that is a bug that I've come across quite a number of times. You click on a terminal or to choose a loadout and the game just doesn't react. Next thing here is quite common. You deal damage to an opponent that seconds later die from something else than your weapon. In this case it's fall damage, and you should be getting the kill here. Instead the guy dies of suicide. And yeah, it's very common actually. I'm not entirely sure why that is or how it happens, but yeah. Next up here is a bug that happened one of the patches not long ago. All of a sudden I can't use this key for changing the zoom of my minimap. It's not that symbol on my keyboard that you see in the chat box there, but the chat box shouldn't open in the first place, and I shouldn't write any symbols in the chat box whatsoever. What should happen is that my minimap should have been zoomed in when I was pressing that key. Now, I changed my key binding, so I don't even know if this bug has been fixed anymore, because yeah. It's another irritating bug that a lot of light assaults have experienced, and maybe this is happening to a lot of other classes as well, but your Jetpacks just stops working mid-air, and in this case I want to be able to see for that very max there, but yeah, didn't happen. And it happens all the time, and the first times I thought it was just my mistake. And I know a lot of players have had the same experience. You don't want to bitch and complain about something that, yeah, it was probably my own fault anyway, when in fact, again, it was the game. So here's another minimap related bug. My own position doesn't show up on the minimap, so well, of course I'm somewhere in the middle, but you can't really tell. So I didn't know my position in regard to the other site there. So another spawn related bug. I'm capping this point, and once I'm done I just want to redeploy and spawn in elsewhere. And then it moves my spawn to indoor that is locked. Seriously, So here's another very irritating bug for pilots on Hasen. Notice that this pilot is in reverse. He's trying to A-sand in a dodging maneuver, and there he hits the flight ceiling. Now the reason why he hits the flight ceiling is because he has spawned his ESF somewhere else than in the warp gate. And if you don't spawn in the warp gate, your flight ceiling is lower. So another spawn related bug again. I have deployed my Sunderer here under the landing pad, and at the time when I deployed it, it was a good place. We were pushed in and we needed an extra spawn point. However, now I want to spawn at it not because it is a good spawn point, but because it is a rather bad spawn point, and I need to undeploy it, move it, and deploy it in a better position. However, I can't spawn at my own deployed Sunderer.
It's actually funny how broken the game is at the moment. Have you tried flying?
When it's lagging and all that, you mean?
My screen is always shaking when I'm flying.
Yeah.
Sharp turns, and the afterburners are out of sync. Rest of my Mosquito.
Yep.
I really ask myself what the SOE guys at SOE are doing when they're like that.
Yeah.
Higby, I'm bored, what should I do? I don't know, maybe you can break the game or something. Oh yeah, yes! Do it!
So a video like this can, of course, stir up a little bit of feelings. There's going to be a lot of people that are upset about this, and they're going to call it wine and flame, and oh, Matti, are you bitching again, and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm expecting that. And to be fair, I did leave in a little bit of hot and spicy's rant there on SOE. I just felt that some of you guys might find it a little bit funny. Now, I'm not doing this to provoke. I believe that if you highlight something there is a problem with the game, then that is better. No matter how you present that, that is better than not saying anything at all. Doing nothing is the worst thing you can do when you experience something. And of course, you know, a lot of people will react, and that's just to be expected. Now the thing about it is that I'm sure that a lot of the bugs that I brought up in this video has already been fixed. And maybe, you know, it was fixed right away and some such. It's just that with Planetside 2, there are so many bugs and strange things happening that I just can't keep track of it anymore. Every time there's a new update coming, we're joking about it a little bit in TeamSpeak, and we're saying that I wonder what they're gonna break this time, and we're trying to almost having a little bit of a competition if anybody can foresee what bug they're going to add to the game this time and stuff like that. It just shouldn't. It shouldn't be that way. I also want to point out that just because I'm highlighting problems in this case, that doesn't mean that I forget about all the hard work that the employees of SOE are actually doing, you know, working hard to provide us with, you know, as good of a gaming experience that they can possibly do. But I still think that highlighting some of these problems are important, and if you disagree with how I'm doing that, then I'm sorry to disappoint. Feel free to criticize me, and I'll see if I can improve in the future videos. Now, if you have anything to add to this video, or something you want to highlight, something that has been bothering you or whatnot, I'm going to post this video on Reddit, and that is a good place to, let people know what you think. I'm also going to put this video in the bug section, or the bug report section, on the official forum, where that is the best place to, of course, highlight what you have been experiencing, what kind of problems you've experienced with the Planetside 2. So yeah, that's all for this video. I'll say thank you all for watching, and bye for now.
Are you solo living?
Yes.
You need a gunner or a pilot?
Actually, I'm having pretty fun solo dolphining right now.
Can take a lift if you want. Go with
You want a gun or
I don't care.
I'm pretty bad gunner, so...
I'm horrible gunner right now, so